and action.
In this video, I'm going to be going through the 6 digestive processes and showing you on this model where those digestive processes occur. The first digestive process is ingestion. Ingestion is the process of bringing food material into the alimentary canal. And just a reminder, the alimentary canal is the set of organs that forms the digestive tube that starts at the mouth and ends at the anal opening. Okay, and another quick reminder, anything in that digestive tube is actually considered outside the body. So it's like you have a little bit of the outside world going through the center of this set of organs. Okay, so ingestion is the process of bringing food material into the alimentary canal. In an intact, healthy person, that is going to occur at the mouth or oral cavity, but we all know that there are medical interventions that can change the location of ingestion in specific circumstances. Okay? Every alimentary canal organ can do this next process, which is the process of propulsion. Propulsion is a process that uses muscular contractions to move material along the alimentary canal. So probably the organ that is most noteworthy associated with propulsion and kind of most famous for propulsion is the esophagus. Because of the peristalsis that we associate with that organ, how it uses contractions to move material from the pharynx to the stomach. Okay, but every alimentary canal organ, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, even the oral cavity in a sense through swallowing is going to have propulsive capabilities. Okay. Next we have mechanical breakdown or mechanical digestion. Mechanical breakdown is a process where you take large pieces of food material and break them up into smaller pieces. The key feature of mechanical breakdown or mechanical digestion is that the pieces of food or the pieces of food material get smaller, but their chemical identity is not changed. Okay, so we can think of chewing as an example of mechanical breakdown, but the denaturation of proteins in the stomach is another example of mechanical breakdown, and the breakup of lipid in the small intestine by bile into smaller droplets is also an example of mechanical breakdown. Okay? Chemical breakdown or chemical digestion is the same type of process where we're taking material that's larger and making it smaller, but the main difference is we're using enzymes in order to turn large macromolecules into smaller molecules. Okay, so the chemical term there is the key thing to remember, because you're actually changing the chemical nature of the substances by having enzymes interact with them. Okay, and we'll talk in another video about the specific locations where chemical breakdown occurs, but it's always going to involve enzymes. So that's another thing you want to be looking for with chemical digestion, is an enzyme has to be involved. We also have, as our 5th process, the process of absorption. Absorption is where we're taking material from the lumen of our alimentary organs and moving it through the wall of that organ to allow it to get into the blood or the lymph. Okay? And many of our organs, alimentary organs, are going to be involved in that process, but the one that's most important for that is the small intestine. Last but not least, we have defecation, which is where we take the residue of the food material and eliminate it from the body. along with a large number of bacteria that that become mixed with the material as it's moving through the large intestine. Okay, and again, in an intact, healthy person, the location where defecation occurs is the anal opening. But again, we know that because of medical intervention, there can be other locations where fecal material leaves the body. Okay, thanks.